Ever pondered why certain books didn't make it into the Bible? Why the apocryphal books like those of Adam, Peter, and Enoch were left out? Now, that's a question that has puzzled many for centuries. It's a journey into the less trodden paths of biblical history, a journey that brings us face to face with the intriguing world of the apocryphal books. These are texts that, for one reason or another, didn't make the final cut when the canon of the Bible was being established. But who decided what made it in and what didn't, and what criteria were used? Just imagine a group of scholars, perhaps in a dimly lit room, poring over ancient scrolls, taking on the monumental task of determining which texts were worthy of inclusion in the Bible. Ready to dive into the world of the apocryphal books? But before we do, remember to subscribe and leave a like on this video. It truly makes a difference. So what exactly are these apocryphal books we're talking about? Well, the term apocryphal comes from the Greek word apokryphos, which means hidden or secret. These are books that, while sometimes steeped in religious tradition and lore, were not officially included in the canonical Bible. Today we'll focus on 3 such books: the books of Adam, Peter, and Enoch. Let's dive right in. The Book of Adam is a fascinating piece of work. It's a compilation of various stories and traditions about Adam and Eve, the first human beings according to the Bible. It includes tales of their life in the Garden of Eden, their temptation and fall, and their life after being expelled from paradise. The authorship of this book remains uncertain, with some theorizing it could be the work of unknown Christian writers from the 1st to the 3rd centuries. Next, we have the Book of Peter. This is an apocryphal gospel that presents an alternative view of Jesus Christ's crucifixion, resurrection, and ascension. It's named after Peter, one of Jesus' apostles, and it includes some controversial elements such as a vivid depiction of hell. Scholars debate its authorship, with some suggesting it could have been written by an early Christian sect. Last but not least, we have the Book of Enoch. This book is attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. It contains unique material on the origins of demons and giants, why some angels fell from heaven, and prophetic visions of heaven and the future. The authorship of this book is also debated among scholars, with some suggesting it was written over several centuries by various authors. These books, intriguing in their own right, however, were not included in the Bible. The question is why? The books that comprise the Bible were not chosen randomly. There was a method to the madness, so to speak. This process, known as canonization, is a fascinating journey through history, theology, and the collective consciousness of the early Christian community. Canonization is essentially the process of determining which books are divinely inspired and therefore should be included in the Bible. The criteria for this process were not taken lightly. A book needed to be apostolic, meaning it was written by an apostle or someone close to an apostle. It had to be orthodox, aligning with the universally accepted truths of the faith. It also needed to be Catholic or universally accepted by the Christian community. Now let's consider the councils of Hippo and Carthage, 2 crucial players in the canonization process. These councils, held in the 4th and 5th centuries, were essential in finalizing the canon of the New Testament. They ratified the list of the 27 books we know today, marking the end of a long and complex journey. But what about the books that didn't make the cut? Books such as those of Adam, Peter, and Enoch, among others. These are known as the apocryphal books. They are often shrouded in mystery and intrigue, offering different perspectives and narratives on biblical events. Yet they were excluded from the canon. Why? Well, the reasons vary. Some were considered too recent, others were deemed inconsistent with the teachings of the faith, and some were simply not widely accepted among the Christian community. In essence, these books did not meet the stringent criteria set for inclusion in the canon. So the apocryphal books, as fascinating as they might be, didn't meet these criteria. But what impact does their exclusion have? This question takes us to the heart of the exclusion mystery, and the answer might surprise you. But that's a story for another scene. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the apocryphal books and their intriguing place in history. The exclusion of the apocryphal books from the Bible doesn't mean they're without value. This is where we dive into the impact and significance of these fascinating texts. Despite their exclusion from the accepted biblical canon, the apocryphal books have had a profound influence on various sects of Christianity and the broader realm of religious studies. Let's take a look at the Book of Enoch, for instance. It's a favorite among scholars for its vivid depiction of heaven and hell. This book has significantly influenced Christian thoughts about angels, demons, and the end times. Some Christian sects, like the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, even include the Book of Enoch in their official canon. Then there's the Book of Adam, which explores the lives of Adam and Eve after their expulsion from Eden. This narrative has shaped Christian perspectives on human nature, sin, and redemption. The story of our first parents, as told in the Book of Adam, has seeped into Christian art, literature, and folklore in ways that we might not even realize. And let's not forget the Gospel of Peter. This controversial text presents a different view of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. It has sparked debates among theologians and biblical scholars. This book, like other apocryphal texts, invites us to question and rethink our understanding of familiar biblical narratives. But it's not just about the influence on Christianity. These books have also provided valuable insights into the historical, cultural, and social contexts in which they were written. They offer a window into the diverse beliefs, practices, and debates within early Christianity. Moreover, the apocryphal books continue to intrigue and captivate us even today. They challenge our preconceptions, provoke our curiosity, and invite us to delve deeper into the rich tapestry of religious thought and tradition. So, while the apocryphal books may not have made it into the Bible, their influence is undeniable. They continue to spark curiosity and debate, proving that sometimes it's the books left off the shelf that can be the most interesting.